And I will tell you a beautiful story around this size. We had a great saint in Maharashtra called Sonara Narahari. And this Sonar Narahari was a typical Shiva Bhakta. He lived in Pandharpur, but he would never look at the direction of the Pandharpur temple because he was a Shiva Bhakta. He was one of the most accomplished goldsmith in Pandharpur. And what he did was absolutely outstanding. All the glitter that we see in gold making, he was the best in that trade. Once it so happens that a wealthy businessman comes to Pandharpur and prays to Lord Vithala and says that, God, you have given me everything. Next year when I come, I'm going to make you a golden mekhala. Mekhala is Odyanam, who know Tamil. The Idupula Potukaradu. I will make a golden Odyanam and I will do the Samarpan to you. So Vithala, next year I'm going to do this. Then he goes to different places. Somebody tells him, you don't have to go here and there. You go to Sonar Narahari. He is the best goldsmith and he will do it for you. So he goes to Sonar Narahari and says, I had a darshan of Vittal. Sonar Narahari said, sorry, I can't even hear this nama. I'm a Shiva Bhakta. Please don't utter that name here. So then the wealthy man says, okay, fine, I will not take his name. I will tell you that I need a beautiful mekhala. Can you make it for me? Whatever money you want, I will give it to you. People think that you can achieve anything with money. It's a completely wrong interpretation. You can never achieve anything with money. Money is only a tool which takes you forward in certain directions. So he tells Sonar Narahari, Narahari ji, please make this mekhala for me. So Sonar Narahari says, I need a measurement of the hip of the person who's going to wear this. So the goldsmith says, fine, you can come with me to the temple and you can measure it yourself. Narahari says, what the hell are you talking? I can't even look at him. I can't even take his name. Where is the question of my coming to that temple and taking the measurement? So what is the way out? So the way out was, this wealthy businessman will go to Pandharpur. He will take a measurement on a thread and bring that thread back to Sonar Narahari, and Sonar Narahari will make the bracelet. So it was finally decided, fine, this is how it will happen. So he measures the thread. The thread is brought to Sonar Narahari, and exactly as per the thread, Sonar Narahari makes a mekhala, and the next year comes and everybody is gathered there, and the wealthy businessman wants to do the arpana of the mekhala to Vithala. So they take it. Suddenly they find that the hook cannot clasp because it's a little short, an angular short. So this wealthy businessman gets very angry and he says, what the hell, I have paid Sonar Narahari all that he asked. How can he make such a mistake, and such a silly mistake, such a stupid mistake? And when you are doing something to God, you must have that level of sincerity and purpose. Suddenly he finds that the mekhala cannot fit in and he becomes a laughing stock. So he comes back to Sonar Narahari and says, what the hell, I paid you adequate, I paid you enough and more, and how can you make this mistake? Sonar Narahari says, whatever that may happen, I can never make a mistake. You take the thread back, you measure it again and bring it back. And I'm willing to correct it, but don't question my ability as a goldsmith. So this wealthy businessman runs back to the temple, measures it again with a thread, comes back to Sonar Narahari. Sonar Narahari quickly redoes the whole thing, and then the wealthy businessman takes it to Vithala. Suddenly he finds that it is 4 inches loose. Earlier it was 1 angular short. Now it is loose and it would kind of slip down. And he really gets terribly annoyed with Sonar Narahari. He comes back and challenges Sonar Narahari. What the hell? I am told you are the best goldsmith in this place and you have made such a mistake. And Sonar Narahari is also reasonably worried now because he has taken the money. In the profession, once you have taken the money, you have got to deliver. You can't come with excuses. So Sonar Narahari gets very worried and he says, okay, now let us do one thing. I will come to the temple, but I will not see your God. Tie a cloth around my eyes and let us all go there. So a cloth is tied. Sonar Narahari comes there. and Sonar Narahari tries to measure his waist. Now when Sonar Narahari has the sparsha of the Vitthal Murti in Pandharpur, the magic happens. He doesn't know where the waist is. The eyes are tied. So he tries to feel the Vigraha. And when he tries to feel the Vigraha, his hand automatically goes to the Kirita, where Vitthal has that Parabrahmalingam Bhaje Pandurangam. It is that linga. So he says, this is not Vishnu, this is Shiva. And Adi Shankara, in his beautiful composition, composed around 1200 years back, has touched the same aspect of the Vigraha. It goes something like Mahayoga Pite Tate Bhimaratya Varam Pundarikaya Datum Munindraihi Samagatya Tishtantam Ananda Kandam Parabrahmalingam Bhaje Pandurangam Thaditvasasam Neela Meghavabasam Rama Mandiram Sundaram Chitrakasham Varam Tushtikayam Samanyasya Padam Parabrahmalingam Bhaje Pandurangam Pramanam Bhavad Bheritam Mamakanan Mitambak Karabhyam Dhrito Yena Tasmat Vidhaturva Satyai Dhrito Nabikosha Parabrahmalingam Bhaje Pandurangam Spurat Kaustubhalankritam Kantadeshe Shriyam Jushti Keyurakam Srinivasam Shivam Shantamidhyam Varam Lokapalam Parabrahmalingam Bhaje Pandurangam Sharat Chandra Bimbananam Charuhasam Lasat Kuntalankrata Gantastalangam Japaraga Bimbadaram Kanjanetram Parabrahmalingam Bhaje Pandurangam Vibhum Venunadam Charantam Durantam Swayam Leelaya Gopa Vesham Dadanam Bhavam Vrindakanandadam Charuhasam Parabrahmalingam Bhaje Pandurangam Ajam Rukmini Prana Sanjeevanantam Parandhama Kaivalya Mekam Turiyam Prasannam Prapannartiham Devadevam Parabrahmalingam Bhaje Pandurangam. So this Panduranga-ashtaka, which is 8 paragraphs, my humble request to all of you is try and by heart this Panduranga-ashtakam. I am telling you, it is a challenge to the human intellect. And this signature phrase is Parabrahma Lingam Bhaje Pandurangam. So Sonar Narahari suddenly realizes that it is Shiva, it is not Vitthala, it is not Vishnu. What are you talking? Why are you misleading me? If you had told it on the first moment, I would have made it immediately. Why are you misleading me? And under that anger, he removes the cloth. And he has a beautiful darshan of Shiva. And that is when he realizes there is no difference. Shiva and Vishnu are the same. It is the human eye which tries to differentiate. But the tattva is the same. Shiva, Vishnu, they are all the same. Shiva Ani Vishnu Ekachi Prati Shiva Ani Vishnu Ekachi Prati Aisa Zata Prem ಶಂಭೋ ಶಂಕರ ಶಿವ ಶಂಭೋ ಶಂಕರ